Okay, perfect. All right, are you guys ready to sing? When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when it's sunny, it is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes, keep time with everyone. What's your question, Ray?
Something's happening crazy today.
Something's crazy is happening today? What is it?
One day it's snowing all day.
It's snowing all day? Oh, I hope there's lots of snow on the ground when I go home.
No, there's not.
Then it'll feel like Christmas.
It's not snowing.
It's not snowing on the ground. Oh, man. Yes, Quentin?
I think it's actually hailing.
Is it starting to gather on the hills?
I think.
A little bit? Oh, hailing. Okay. Well, I hope it's not hailing. Can you guys show me on, oh, more, Carter. Yeah.
For my birthday, I'm going skiing.
Well, you're hoping for snow then. You're like, please let it snow so I can go skiing, okay? Can you guys tap on your lap? What do you think a moderato speed might look like? Not too fast, not too slow, right? M is in the middle of the alphabet. M is in the middle of the family set. M is moderato in our music class. M means our music is not slow or fast. All right, well, what about andante? What would be a good description of andante? Can you use words to tell me, Ray? That's a great action. What words would we use? Walking speed. Very good. Okay, show me your walking speed, guys. Andante, andante means walking along. Andante, andante, we're singing our song. Walking and walking, we tour our town. Walking andante, we look all around. Great, now we're gonna go in, oh wait. Do you guys still have clothespins?
What are clothespins?
So, no, okay, that's all right. I didn't need any either. I'll bring some next week to give everybody one. But it's a good time of year to, again, start doing the clothespin squeeze with your fingers. Okay, so where you squeeze one and two. Squishy, yeah, squishy ball is good, but clothespin squeeze is even better. So I'll bring some next week so that we can all make sure we have one. Don't worry about it for today. All right, let's turn in our books to W40 and 41. And we'll need our red, blue, and green crayons.
You want to play this?
Well, you already play this. This is just a different way of thinking about our chord chart. Oh, I found a red marker like that in the classroom. Oh, or it's kind of like orangey red, is this it? I'll clean it, you can use it anyways. No problem. Okay, so one of the things, we had pages like this for the bridges last year, and one of the things I find is that this page is going to suddenly put off a light bulb for like one of my students in one of the classes somewhere. They're going to go, ah, yes, now I understand. So it might not be your kid, and that's okay, but it's still a good one to color and to think about because it's just presenting the same information in a slightly different way. Now, kids, on W40, that's when you play the right-hand chords and the left-hand scale. That's bonus, okay? You don't have to do right-hand chords. That's if you want to try it, you can. So we're going to color on 41 today. So let's look on 41, where it shows right-hand scale up at the top. And then where it says chords, it says left hand, because we usually play our chords with the left hand, right? Do you guys need to borrow some crayons? I think so. Okay, that's fine. I can grab some here. Just a green. Just a green? Sure. I was going to say, my son broke my red one the other day, so that one's out. But I still have this. Perfect. Here's a green one for you. Okay, so let's look at the first keyboard here. Do you guys see where it has like the tiny little plus signs on the 3 notes? That's the red chord. So let's grab our red crayon and color the 3 notes, C, E, G. C, E, G. Now look beside the keyboard. There are two names there beside the keyboard. It's trying to remind us of, here, why don't you color on this side? Let's start with red, my friend. Can you start with red? Under your knee there. There we go, good. Okay, so what names could we give this chord? It's giving you two possible names here. C or, well, we don't say I though. It's a Roman number. What number? 1, that's right. Now, look up at the top, kids. Oh, I'm waiting to make sure you're paying attention, kids. So look up here. So up in the scale, 4 of the notes have the letters C1 underneath them. I colored those 4 great big whole notes that had C and 1 underneath them. Can you find all 4? So the first one was C, and then E, and then G, and finally another C.
I need high C.
Yeah, high C. That's the one. You got it. Good. Does that make sense? That kind of matches our chord chart, right? C, E, G, C. Same kind of thing. Okay, let's go down to the next keyboard.
It's green.
It's green, so let's grab our green crayon or marker. And this one is what shape? What would we call that? It's not a snowman anymore. It's a
Hugging.
hugging. That's right, because F and G are right beside each other. They're neighbors. They're hugging notes. And then here's the crazy part of the hugging chord is the name, right?
G7?
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
A letter and a number.
A letter and a number, yes.
That's crazy.
I totally agree. But it sounds good, right? Yeah, the green chord does sound quite good. So you can circle the name if you like, G7 or 5/7. Now, listen carefully before you go up to the scale because there are some spots where 5/7 is tiny in brackets. We're not going to color those ones. But the point is that the 5/7 chord does sound good with those two notes. That's F and G. Think about it. Would the hugging chord sound good with an F? Yeah, there's an F in the chord. Would it sound good with a G? Probably. There's a G in the chord. But we don't usually pick that chord for F and G, right? It's not the first choice. It's kind of a second bonus choice. Most of the time, we're going to pick 4 and 1 chord. But you can, if you're the composer, you can choose to pick green. We usually pick green, though, for number 2, which is D, and number 7, which is B. So you can color D and B.
I did.
Oh, you guys are so fast. All right, how about blue then? Tell me about the blue, Carter. You already colored it, so you can tell me about it. What notes do we have? C, F, A, and what's its name?
F.
F chord, and oh, the number name, yikes.
1 and
So you take 1 away from 5, what do you get?
4.
4, it's the 4 chord. So we've got 2 examples of the 4 chord up here, F4, F4. So it's with F and with A in the scale. So you can color those notes. So here's what I want to do today, kids. Do you think we can play the scale with chords using this page instead of the chart? Let's give it a try, okay? So take it on up to your piano. Right hand needs a C, left hand needs a red chord. And we'll sing This Is C with a red chord. Okay, we all start together? Put your crayons down, please. Because it was too much cleaning. To clean chairs and pianos. That's why we're standing. Okay, are you guys ready? 1, 2, ready, go. This is C with a red chord. This is D with a green chord. This is E with a red tuck and reach. This is F with a blue chord. This is G with a red chord. This is A, fingers, 3 Carter. Good. All right. I don't think this will take us very long. So we've got our 3 colors.
I just colored C and G.
Sure, that's fine. All right. So what chord should we play with a C?
Red.
We're going to color first. We should play red. So color the first box red. What note is under the next box?
G.
G. What chord does G get?
Green. Red.
Red most of the time. It could get G if you were the composer. But are you the composer of this song? No, sadly not. Okay, what about A? Carter, don't rush, please. Think about A. What color bridge does A get? Or
Blue.
Blue. So G gets red and A gets blue. What about G? The next one's G.
Red.
So it gets
Red.
red. G gets red. So do your blue quickly, Quentin, because you're 1 box behind us. And then do your next box is red. Next up is F. What color would F get?
Blue.
Blue. Good. Okay, then we've got E.
Red.
Red.
Kind of like a pattern now.
Well, not a predictable pattern though. Patterns need to be predictable, right? Quentin, what does D get? What does D get? What color chord?
Green.
Green, that's correct. Carter, what color does C get?
Red.
Red, good. Maddie, line 2 starts with G. What color should we color it? Oh, sorry, I'll let you finish your red box first.
The first blue.
Good. So line 2 starts with a G. What color should we color the box?
Red.
You're right, red. Ray, what about F? Easy, blue, he says. Fantastic. So Quentin, that second box there should be blue on line 2. Line 2. Oh, it is. Sorry, I thought it was green from where I was sitting. I was like, oh no, we gotta fix it. Good. Okay, what about E? Quentin? E gets?
E is red.
Good. And D, Carter?
Green.
Green. Good. Oh, this leaves Maddie with the same one, guys, because there's 4 of us. So I'll skip Maddie and I'll go Ray. Ray, what color should G have?
Red.
Red. Good. Quentin, what color should F have?
Blue.
Blue. Good. Carter, what color should E have?
Red.
Good. And Maddie, what about D?
I have to finish.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish coloring that one.
Green.
Green. I agree. Now, guys, in my mind, there's no wrong way to play this, okay? However you choose to play it is probably the right way. So you can match the chords to the right hand, so you can do same rhythm in both hands, or you can play 1 chord per box, and that would look like this. Okay, so when I do this one, I often sing the colors of the notes, the colors of the chords. I'll sing red, 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 blue, blue, red, blue, blue, red, red, green, green, red, 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 blue, blue, red, red, green, red, red, blue, blue, red, red, green, red, 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 blue, blue, red, blue, blue, red, red, green, green, red. And that allows you to do the double too if you want to. Yeah, it's however you like it the best, okay? You like it the double or the single? You like the double? Sure, and that's fine. I truthfully don't think there's a wrong way to play it. You can play it however you like. When I play it, I like to play them broken instead of solids. So, what do you want to tell me?
I'm not doing 2. I'm still doing 1, but because I'm not doing Sleepy Panda, I'm doing Ta.
Yeah, Ta is fine. I would suggest Ta or half note, Ray. I think Sleepy Panda would be really too hard to do because we have too many chords to use in this song. So I don't recommend Sleepy Pandas at all. Good, okay. Now guys, I have a funny little thing to do today, and it's a story, and you'll need, oh right, I forgot you guys. How about you grab your magnets? Magnets will be the easiest way to play this game. So what I recommend you do, guys, is take your tin sheet and put it behind your game. That way the magnets will stick, okay?
I don't have food though.
Oh, wait. You want to trade your magnets in, buddy, for blank ones?
Oh, he has 3 ones.
Here, but a couple weeks ago, I traded everybody's in for just all blank ones, so you don't have to worry about your critters anymore. Are you ready to trade?
Are you ready?
No? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Carter can trade, yeah. So just give me all your magnets, buddy, and I'll give you a fresh set. So even the black ones, everything. Yeah, even those ones. Give me all of them. There you go. Because I counted 12 into every bag.
Okay.
He's ready? Okay, perfect. You already have a little metal plate, so I will slide these right onto yours. Good. And I counted. There's perfect 12 in there, so you're good to go. I knew there were a couple people I missed because I still had a couple bags in my bucket. Okay. So here's how it works. I have here the words to a really silly story. And as I read the really silly story, you're going to look for the pumpkins in the pumpkin patch that match the words. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mrs. Amy Jo, the one, can you guys find a one chord? What does the one chord look like? Easy, right? It's on what color pumpkin?
Purple.
It's the purple pumpkin, right? So cover it up with a magnet. I think everybody's game boards are different, so don't look at your neighbors, okay?
But mine.
Oh, there's a couple, there's I think 2 of each game board, but just don't look at your neighbors for answers. The most wonderful music teacher in Edmonton. Oh, do you guys think that's true? I'm just teasing you. Heard a beautiful sound. Can you guys find a bee somewhere? Beautiful. Look on the pumpkins and find a bee. Good. Sound coming from the music room. She descended. D. Can you look for a D?
Got it.
Can you look for a D on the game, please? The stairs to the studio and heard music. Oh, and the music ceased. C. You guys find a C? C. Amy looked into the music room and saw 4 keyboards doing nothing. 4. Can you find a 4 chord? Good. So she left the room, but suddenly she heard the music again. She thought, enough of this. Can you guys find an E? E. This time she sneaked down and peeked around the corner. Each piano was playing by itself. One was quiet. What's a music word for quiet?
Pianissimo.
Piano or pianissimo. Which one's on our games? Piano. Yeah. Another piano was loud. And 2 kept repeating themselves. Repeat.
And
It's on the green pumpkin, that's right. When the song was over, Amy left the music room very amazed. Can you find an A? That's a tricky one. That was not great. And then she went and had a very long rest. It's a strange story. Do you guys agree? Is that a strange story?
Yeah.
A little bit strange, eh?
Okay, we'll read it all together.
Let's read it again. Wipe your magnets off and we'll try it one more time. So clear them off the pumpkins and we'll do it again. All right. Mrs. Amy Jo, the one.
Okay, that's mine.
And very best music teacher in Edmonton.
Hey.
Heard a beautiful sound. B. So cover up B. Coming from the music room. She descended. Descended.
D.
D, correct. Down the stairs to the studio and the music ceased. Ceased. C.
C.
She looked in the music room and saw 4 keyboards. 4. Find a 4 chord. Take one away from 5, right? Take one away.
Yeah.
So she left the room, but suddenly she heard the music again. She thought, enough of this. Enough of this. This time she sneaked down and peeked around the corner. Each piano was playing by itself. One was quiet. Good. Another was loud. And 2 kept repeating themselves. When the song was over, Amy left the studio very amazed, and went and had a very long rest. It's a strange story. Yeah, no, the game is called A Very Strange Story, so I think that it lived up to it, hey?
Can I read it all together?
No, only I have the words, sorry. I don't have 4 sets of words to read all together.
Yeah.
If you really liked playing it though, you can print it off at home and you can read it at home.
I can do it.
Yeah, it's on the website for you guys to print. So go ahead and put your magnets away. Let me just double check that. I think we can put the magnets away. Yeah, we don't need those.
Yeah, this is.
So put the magnets away and then you can hand me back the pumpkin patches.
This one?
Thank you.
Can I trade these?
Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, I don't take this. I'll give them a new home, I promise. You have enough there? I think so. Okay, perfect. Yeah, how many sets have you had now? Probably a few. Now, kids, we have been talking a lot about a composer lately. Can anybody remember his name? Or I show you his picture. Let's see if you can remember his name. He had 3 names, right?
Mozart?
Mozart is his last name. Does anybody remember his first name? It's really cool. He doesn't have Mozart has 2 of his names. Only one.
Amy Jo.
Wolfgang. Can you imagine if his name was Amy Jo? That would be incredible. Amy Jo Mozart. All right. It would be a weird name for a boy, though, I think. So Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was his name. All right, do you guys remember any facts about Mozart? I asked you this last week, too. See what we remember. Go ahead, Ray.
He played piano to learn money.
He played piano to earn money for his family, yes. Anything else we know about Mozart?
He clapped.
Oh, sometimes he was a show-off, right? And he would play with his hands crossed over like this. Or sometimes with a blindfold on.
And he closed his eyes.
He would close his eyes, yeah, with that blindfold. He wouldn't be able to see anything, and he'd play his songs. What else? Do we know where he was from? You think you know?
No.
No? He's from Austria. Austria. It's a country in Europe close to Germany, right? Yes, he died a very long time ago. Yeah, when he was 35. Okay, he was very sick. So we have another song by Mozart to try today, and this one is called Wolfie, based on his first name, Wolfgang. It's kind of a nickname. It's on K15. Now, this is a really cool, this is actually what we call a reduction. So it's taking a very famous sonatina and it's making it easy for them. So this was a famous sonatina written by Mozart, and now it's made very easy. So you're just playing the melody, you're not playing all the parts, but it's still gonna sound pretty cool. Now kids, can we grab our castanet and we're gonna try tapping it today. Wolfie. Now kids, just a small word of warning, there's no hands together in this song. So when the right hand has rest, the left hand plays, and when the left hand has rest, the right hand plays. So we're gonna follow the notes from the right hand to the left hand. So we're actually not gonna take any rests at all. So we're gonna start with half note, ta, ta, half note, half note. We're gonna go straight to the left hand, okay? Yeah. I don't know if Mozart was a very good teacher. I think you have to be a little bit patient and a little bit kind to be a teacher. And I don't know that those were two traits that Mozart had in abundance. I think you might not have wanted Mozart to be your teacher. Okay, are you guys ready? So we're going to tap on our castanet, and I want you to read and say the rhythm words, please. Quentin, you're going to have to look up so that you can see your book. Looking at me is not going to help. If I see everybody's eyes looking at me, I'm going to stop doing anything, okay? Read your books. 1, 2, ready, go. Half note, ta, ta, half note, half note, half note, ta, ta, half note, half note, ta, ti, 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 half note, half note, half note, half note, ta, ti, 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 half note, ta, ti, ti, ti. No, half, no. What did you notice, guys?
There was a lot of TTs.
There was a lot of TTs.
Like 60. Should you play a song for it and make it fast?
No, I'm not going to do that today. I wanted to know what you guys thought about it. Did it seem like it was going to be easy?
No.
Or maybe a little challenging with all those TTs?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take our finger and let's point at line 2. Line 2 has most of the TTs, right? Line 3 has the rest. What does line 2 start on? It says finger 4 on G. So we're going to take our finger and we're going to read every note. Are you ready? So it goes G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hey, wait a minute. Did we skip anybody? Or does it go from G to G? Put your hands out in front of you. Imagine that your thumbs are sharing. So this starts on left hand 4 and it goes G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it goes 4, 3, 2, and then right hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All neighbors in a row. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Oh, what happened that time? I went all the way to the top and then I bounced off the wall and I came back. What does that sound like, guys? Kind of like a scale, right? A spooky scale. Going up and coming down. But when it's 8 notes long, we call it a scale, right? So it's G to G, but all white notes. And we come right back down. Here's the #1 problem that kids do with this TT business. I hear kids going G, TT, 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 TT. Oh dear. That sounds a little bit bunchy. We want it to go nice and smooth. So here's your job that I want you to do right now, okay? We're going to go to our piano, putting left hand 4 on G and right hand C, D, E, F, G, and we're going to go G up to G and then right back down to G. Okay, so put your 4 on G, finger 4, and then we're going to go all the way up to G and right back down nice and smooth and quick. If you join them together smoothly, legato, it will be easier. Start at G, and then we're going to go all the way up. Hands together. All the way up to G. You're sharing the C, right? Yeah, you're right. You can't use left hand thumb on the way down. That's right, Maddie. Good job. And you're right. You would go to F. And then go up. G. Just the same as you. D, F, G, F, E, D, C, B. So there's no repeats in there, okay, bud? Try it again. We share a chair in the middle, thumbs share middle C. But in this song, we also have to take our pinkies up to high C and low C. So here's what I want you to do. Play middle C together with your thumbs and then move high C, low C. Middle C, high C, low C. Middle C together with the thumbs, and then pinky to high and pinky to low. Middle C. Yes, Ray, that's exactly it. Here, yeah, there we go. Yes, good job. So thumb share middle C, and now we're going to move high C, low C.
Hey, we're not touching.
Move them both, please.
Listen, where's your listen here?
Both. There we go.
We're not touching.
Good. Can I say thank you?
Middle C.
And then high C, low C, pinky. Move your pinkies. Okay, come on down to your spots. Now let me show you what I did. Grab your pencil. At the end of line 2 is where we have to do the big move. Okay? And right hand has to go up to high C and left hand has to go down to low C. So at the end of line 2, Ray, look how I drew these arrows. You can ask the parents to write the move your hands part, but kids, I think you can draw an arrow going up and an arrow going down at the end of line 2. So we're going to draw an arrow going up and an arrow going down and say move your hands. So an arrow up and an arrow down saying move your hands.
Okay, come back. Hey. You want to join the backgrounds? No, I won't join. Sure.
So kids, on the last line, the high C, do you guys see it? 1, 2, 3, it's a ta. That's going to be finger 5. I wrote a 5 right on top of that ta because I was afraid I would forget to use my 5. And then the low C, it's also a ta, halfway through the line, is also finger 5. Now remember what happened in the middle? We had a scale, right? But our 2 hands played it. Look at this, goes C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, C. That also sounds like a scale, doesn't it? And then C, D, F, G, sorry, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Wow, that's really cool, isn't it? Can I play this one for you guys? Can you take your finger and follow along? Put your finger at the beginning. A little Mozart sonatina for us. It's quite nice. Is it jumpy or smooth?
Smooth.
What told you it was smooth on the paper? I know that listening to it told you it was smooth. What tells us smooth? The rainbows. So choose a crayon color, any color, and color or trace all the rainbows. There are 5 altogether. So we have 5 rainbows. It's really tricky. Yeah, detached is a lot easier for kids. Check left hand. There you go. You found all 5?
Good.
What is that?
Big to small.
Big to small. So what do we call it when it's big to small? Is it crescendo or decrescendo? Decrescendo. So Ray notices that there's 2 decrescendos. I also see 2 crescendos. And then even forte and piano. Those are our dynamics. So pick a different color and color all of the dynamics. Forte, piano, crescendo, and decrescendo. So remember that forte and piano are included in that list, right? Otherwise, they get left out. Very neat crescendos and decrescendos, guys. Can you find some more dynamics there? Maybe use a different color for your dynamics, Quentin. Yeah, green is good. Oh, I like your color coding your dynamics, right? Ooh, cool.
Wait.
He did his 2 crescendos the same color and his 2 decrescendos a different color. Oh, wow. You need to make sure you include forte and piano too.
Wait, this one?
It's kind of like an alligator mouth, Quentin. It's right in the middle. Yeah, that's the one. The great thing about music is that your kids will always be good at greater than, less than. Because it's the same for music, right? The big end is the forte end and the little end is the piano end. So you start with a hand position like this, and then at the end, for the last line, you have to go out to that high C and low C. So you have to move one hand up and one hand down. So they can't stay in the same 5-finger spot. Because if you just do finger 5, you'll be on G. You need to move it to get to C. Yeah. Good.
And I don't know what about.
Oh, he's probably just using the washroom. It's okay to let people go to the bathroom, guys. Awesome. All right. So this is a really fun song to play. The half notes are very long. You have to hold them for a long time compared to the TTs. Can anybody think of a way to make sure that the half notes get all the time they need to have? What could you say out loud? Well, you wouldn't want to say great big whole note because they're not great big whole notes, but you could say half note, right? Do you guys agree? Yeah. Let's try. T, 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 half note. T, 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 half note. Can you try clapping that with me? Ready, clap. T, 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 half note. T, 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 half note. T, 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 half note. Number one mistake kids make is they just blaze through the half notes like they're toss or even T's. So holding those half notes for 2 beats is important. Now, guys, your solo today is Clowns, which I already heard, I think 3 of you play. I only have to hear Quentin play Clowns, which means that the rest of you all have lots of time for the game, which is awesome. So the game today, we have played it once before. It's these, oh no, there goes all my other stuff. Oh yeah, and you can sticker their solos as well, parents. That was K10 and 11. It's these candy corn note puzzles. So my advice to you when you get your note puzzles is spread out all of the orange ones in front of you and then start matching the bottoms and the tops, okay? Because it can be a lot of work. There's a lot of pieces to these puzzles. Ooh, a lion, that's a great choice. That's a croaky voice there, my friend. Okay, you're up for K10 and 11 here. Yeah.
Let's start this.
Well, do your best. Show me what you got.
Yeah. Here.
No.
Yes, it is. No, it's this one.
Good. Okay, so now that you can do them together, I think you could probably do them one at a time. Because remember, the Achoo wants to go Achoo.
Oh, there's so many.
So not at the same time, but first 3 and then 2. Let's give that a try. So fly over top and go 3, 2. 3, 2. Yeah, like that. Let's try it. No, not together. Yeah.
Low D.
One at a time. That's perfect. Let's try it again.
Low
Ready?
D.
This time. Achoo.
Hands
upside down. Achoo.
And you match this to this. It's going to be singing along to
Got it?
when I found the sun when I found
over town. Achoo. And upside down. And again, 3, 2.
Yep, it is.
Other way. There you go. Yeah. Oh, try not together.
I'll find something else.
There you go. 3, 2. You can have a sticker for that one, my friend. All right, so start matching your notes up. Now is the part that's very hard for me because I have to let you play the game and not talk. Not easy.
It's trouble.
You can't just put any hat you like on. You have to match it. You're right, Ray. Good job.
It's B. And that's
Ray, I don't mind your humming, but can you do it pianissimo? Thank you.
Let's choose a
Yeah, so look for a hat that says
Carry. No, fine. A C that is painful. What's one? Oh, I covered this one. Then let's start with this one. No, this. And this one.
That one?
No, need to find the matches. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I bet it's this one. Okay. Let's start with this one. It's D. And it has a number. And it has a trouble question. Okay. Which one is it? Solid. Candy corn, I ate it. Yum. 8. Oh, I think it's this one over here.
Okay, close. Oh, it is, yeah. You find the notes? It is.
E. No. This one.
Oh, stretch it then, Carter. Oh, man. You're a little young to have terrible back problems, my friend.
There it is. I think it's this one over here. It's right. It's right over here. There we go. Your C.
There's one. What is this note?
8. I think it must be base. I think it's this one. Mine's done. And it's right over here.
Okay, you got 2 candy corns here. What is this? What's this
E.
one?
This is E.
What note is
The last 2 more C. Oh, there it is. A.
which one? Okay.
Keep working, Carter.
Now the candy corn.
D.
You look how I felt this morning, my friend. Just daydreaming about things.
Sure. I think it's this one over here.
Okay, so where's D? Yes.
Awesome, good job, Ray. So what I want you guys to do is your mom is gonna pick your 5 hardest ones. And she's gonna take out the 5 hardest ones. The rest you can put back into the bag, but then you can redo the 5 ones that are the trickiest for you.
Okay. No.
No, you have to finish all of them first.
I forgot what
I would grab like space 2A in the treble clef there. That's a good one. Yeah. D in the middle of the bass clef is usually a tricky one, and E in the bass clef.
D is too easy.
D is too easy for you? Okay.
This one. No. This one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I mean, that works too. You can always practice easy ones. Is this one tricky?
No.
No, okay.
They always compute.
I don't think low B is in this game.
I think I will see.
Here.
Good, and then you can put the rest away, and then you can just redo those.
Okay.
I wonder
Let's go,
how
Rainy.
you actually make candy.
Let's go, Rainy.
You know, what an excellent question, Quentin. I think they probably have the material in a big extruder, and they put it in a mold.
Oh, no.
It's dyed, probably.
Let's go.
Did you ever watch those videos on YouTube about how things are made?
I know what.
My son and I like to watch the crayon ones. Those are fun, how crayons are made.
My dad just tells me.
He just tells you. That works too.
I think it's this one over there. And then it's one over here.
Oh, I got you. What is this card?
It's base card.
Yes, get your E.
So is that middle C?
And this
Yes, I think so. This is the
B.
more
There
like.
we go. So it's trouble.
Very organized, though, right? I love it. Good job, Maddie.
You take this one off.
Yeah, we're
And then right over here. This must be it.
Is this?
Try this one. Who's this?
Oh, this is A.
What's in the middle of you? It's in the middle of Mrs. Treble-Clef.
No,
Uh,
this is high.
I think it must be this one.
I need something. I need word high.
No, what's in the middle of you?
This is C.
Belly button.
I need some letter.
Belly button B? That sure was crazy, Amy.
Is this one? You got all.
I could feel that judgment from over here.
Yeah.
Good job, Ray. Do them one more time. Okay, then you can just rest until the others are done.
Where's G?
Where are you going? No water, buddy. It's closed.
E.
Okay.
Thanks.
Where is G?
Where does it go?
And this is the being last. And fuses.
Fantastic.
Done.
Great job, Maddie. Well done.
I just matched all these.
Okay, you have 1 minute left to do as many as you can. Maddie, you can start cleaning yours up.
Oh, yummy candy corn.
I don't know, is candy corn that yummy?
Yep, it is.
Oh, good. Go for Karen.
Oh.
Keyboard.
Put your last top on or your last bottom on, and then you can start cleaning up, okay, guys?
Yeah, next time you try and get more. Right?
Quickly, Carter, just get them in they don't have to be stacked neatly. Just put them all in the bag.
Too much.
Or you can get the letters together.
If you're done already, then you can, let me just double check my list. I think you can get out your do-a-tang.
Okay.
Okay. We're a very agreeable class. Can you put your final 5 into your bag, Ray, and then bring it to me? Thank you, Carter. You have one by your heel, Clayton, and then one way over there. Yeah, that's the one. Awesome. Bring it up to me, bud. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Ray. There we go. Perfect. All right. So how many days did we have? Ray, how many days did you practice this week? 6. Great job. Maddie, how many days?
6 too.
6 as well. Excellent.
I have no piano practice.
That's okay.
I have no.
Carter, how many for you? 5. Good work. Bridget?
7.
Oh, 7. Nice job. So we all get a sticker in our chart. And then we get a sticker on number 7, Mrs. Treblefuss. It's Edith. Yeah, so cute, hey? Does that smelly sticker still smell, right? 1,000 days?
Yeah.
That seems unlikely. As it's only been 7 days since I saw you last. If you somehow found a way to magically enhance that to 1,000 days, you let me know, okay? All right. Stick that sticker. Excellent. Good. Carter's singing without us.
It's great.
Great. What a great smell.
Great smell.
Awesome. All right. Are we ready to sing together? Should we sing Andante or Moderato today? Moderato. So not too fast, not too slow, right? So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to start again. Those are some great dancing moves. Walking, feet, give each other some space. Yes, right. What's your?
The water out there has a fireman.
Well, Miss Phyllis bought a whole bunch of fireman costumes for her recital last year, and then we didn't have recital.
Hey,
And she thought maybe some kids would want them for Halloween, and she would sell them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh.
Mommy, don't forget your.
Have a great Saturday, guys.
See you next week.